Oh, hello. Welcome to BQ or Bust reaction videos. I don't know what this accent is. Hi, gang. My name's Kelly Roberts. I'm the founder of the Badass Lady Gang. We're a really dope women's running community. We're a place to make friends and connect with people and find coaching and resources and support and running plans and online communities and in-person communities, all the things that you could ever want to take the guesswork out of running to help you feel better, to run stronger, and to ditch diet culture. That's Badass Lady Gang. Everything you need is linked down below, but these are reaction videos. I'm rewatching BQ or Bust, this vlog series that I did following my training to try to qualify for the Boston Marathon. This is 2016 that we're watching, and today is episode 46. Yeah, 46, self-imposed limits. So should we get into it? Let's do it. I saw in the heading photo that I have a whiteboard. So LOL. Let's see what happens.
Oh, it is muggy out. It is Thursday, July 28th at 5:23 in the afternoon. I'm going
Oh,
outside
it's like
for the
another
first
early
time today.
morning.
I have to go run
Hopefully I
to go see an
slept in.
apartment because I'm going to be homeless on Sunday. Also, sorry for the wind. There's about to be a monsoon that we're going to run through, and then we have to run 6.2 really wet, really swampy miles.
That
Let's
phone
go.
is not
7, 6,
waterproof.
5, 4, 3,
You
2,
better have a
1.
bag. Remember
Didn't
when
work
iPhones
out.
weren't
It was
waterproof?
too small. There were doors everywhere. It's just not a great apartment.
Where am I?
Homeless. Trying to find an apartment in New York City is like online dating.
I feel like that's near where I live now. Park Slope. She's going to Central Park. Oh, B-roll. This is where I would after or before put my phone down and record myself. I don't know where I am in Central Park.
That was a raindrop. All right. No more audio. Putting on the back. Hang on.
Oh, I must have changed the case. Or maybe it's the waterproof case, but it has a microphone. I don't know. What am I doing in Central Park if it's not like a group run? Oh, I'm in Prospect Park. Okay, so this is not a group run. This is just me on a run. So this is Prospect Park where I do pretty much all of my running in Brooklyn. Although that's not true. I go to Brooklyn Bridge Park a lot. It's the Brooklyn Museum. That's where the Yo lives now. Ooh, rainstorm. That's the view from my very first apartment here in New York. Crown Heights, 4-story walk up. Great. This is fun. We're just watching the rain.
Serious talk. Ready? I need to talk to you about this.
Whiteboard. Self-imposed limits.
Self-imposed limits.
Also known as predefined limits.
I'm struggling with hardcore right now.
Mm.
So the hardest part about BQ training, if you don't know, training to BQ is I'm trying to qualify for the Boston Marathon during the Chicago Marathon this year, which means I need to shave 29 minutes, 20, 28, 29 minutes
25.
off my marathon time. So I have 6 months to make that happen. And we're now 70-something days away. So I knew physically this was going to be really hard. And physically, this has been really hard.
Yeah.
But the hardest part isn't the physical work, it's this. It's telling this that I'm stronger than I think. It's telling this that I can run faster than X minute miles. It's telling this that when I'm uncomfortable and I'm in pain, that pushing through it,
trusting that I can hold on.
All those things are self-imposed limits.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm struggling with. Trying to BQ parallels my experience of becoming a runner so much that it's
true.
Just eerie. And it reminds me becoming a runner felt so impossible to me. Like every single day was so difficult. I was out there for so long. It hurt. I was always sore. I didn't think I didn't think there was ever going to be a day that it felt easier or more doable. Because
I really just
weeks would go by.
Felt like I was just wasn't going to stick with it.
I was ready to turn around and
I felt so scary that I didn't know what I was doing.
And I'm experiencing that a lot with BQ training. Like I keep waiting for it to get easier, for it to feel normal, or like.
This is wild because
it's
I'm
just
running
really hard.
so
And then
strong,
there's a note like
and I
the
do
number
not seem
thing.
to be
Like I
struggling that
remember I would
much.
Google
I know I
so much,
was.
like what is an average time? Like what's
Oh
a
my
normal
gosh.
time? Like what minute miles should I be running? I
I have had this conversation with my athletes so many times over the last 4 weeks. What's a good time? What's an average pace? And I think as humans, this is just our desire to classify ourselves, to put us in a box, to figure out where we stand amongst the group. We want to belong, right? It is we are pack driven, we are community driven. We do not like to be without others. And something that's so difficult about running is it is 1,000% an independent sport. You are always it's just you chasing you and racing you and pushing you. And when you don't have any prior experiences to relate it to because it's all brand new to you, or even harder, when you're coming back to it after a break, after an injury, after having a kid, after time off, right? We're different people. We're in a different life stage. And when we compare ourselves to where we used to be, we really struggle with how can I get back to that? And you're never going to get back to that, right? Like that's in the past. You can't go backwards. You're only going forwards. And your personal best really is the only unit of success that we're using to classify stuff because that's effort. Yes, sometimes it can be outcome based where we can chase outcome goals, a time, a distance, etc. But like only you know what personal best means. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard to fight that urge to say what's average, what's good, etc.
I would Google it all the time because I was just
Yeah.
like the
It's so
14-minute
common.
miles, the 13-minute miles, my 10-minute miles, like they all felt like
10-minute
so
miles.
slow
What I
and
would
so
do to be a
simulating.
10-minute
And
miler.
then it wasn't until like years went by with hard work, not years, but like a year went by of really hard work that I, really started to get down into like 10 and 9-minute miles. And
True,
then
I worked
this
out a
year I got
ton,
down into
my
like
pace down.
eights and sevens. And then I ran a 6:45-minute mile. And, it just takes a lot of hard work. And
Fast.
it's getting this on the same page as your
I mean,
legs.
yes, it's
But here's
this.
a number
You can
that's
work
really
yourself to the
freaking me out
bone, but
right
if your
now.
mental game is not there, you are
This is the number that I need to run the Chicago Marathon at to beat you. And
woo!
I'm freaking out a lot. I'm getting ahead of
26.2 miles
myself
at an 8-minute mile is
because when I have to run this in practice, I can't do it. And
I
that's
haven't
not
been
true.
able
It's
to
not that
do
I
it, is
can't
how
do
I
it. It's
should
just
say
that I
that.
struggle to do it.
There
That's
we
what I
go.
should be saying. I'm
Yes.
struggling.
Yes.
This is like, and I'm only doing it for 4, 5, or 6 miles. And I know that we're still weeks away from the Chicago Marathon. But the fact that this is labored and difficult and it feels
It's
impossible and
supposed to be
scary
labored and difficult. That's
is
why we're
this. And
training.
it's, and I just panic. And I don't panic
That's
in the
true. I
sense that
do
I just like
panic.
stop cold turkey. I panic in the sense that
No, I will. I will start to stop cold
I
turkey and
don't
then have
like
panic attacks.
knowing that I'm telling myself that I'm not capable of doing it.
Yeah, it's true. I
And it
really
happens on
struggle
the
with
track
that.
too. It happens on the track. It happens in my tempo runs. It happens when I'm going out for like a recovery run, like an easy jog. And if it feels difficult, like I start to get really worried and upset and I let it get to me.
Look
So
how
this
straight my teeth look.
is not on the same page, which is why I put a call out to Dr. Bob and I'm bringing on a sports psychologist because this is arguably the most important part
I can't wait to watch the Dr.
of
Bob episodes.
running. Like the strength is there and it needs to be there in order to do stuff, but it's this that's going to take you to the finish line. It's this that's going to push you through the bad runs.
Mhm.
Because the bad runs, though they're there and they're numerous,
There's tons of
and
challenging
there
runs
may be like
that
4
don't
bad
feel
runs to
great.
every good run. They're nothing compared to that like really good run, that
True.
that goal that
I
goal
had a run
running
yesterday where
of
I took
showing
off and I
yourself
was
what you're
like, "Oh my
capable
gosh."
of.
I
Those
felt springy, I
moments
felt fast, I felt
are
strong, and I
so
crushed mile
amazing.
repeats,
They're
and I was
so
like,
addictive. And
"Yes,
I honestly, I
finally."
wish I could bottle that up and just like drink it whenever I start
Same,
to doubt
still.
myself or feel myself pulling back. So it's really time to start working on what I keep telling myself I'm
Oh, I'm so glad
capable
I called
of.
Dr. Bob.
So we brought on Dr. Bob. So we have that to look
Yay.
forward to. Today is Friday. No, tomorrow is Friday, which means it's a rest day. And then on Saturday, I have team championships. So it's going to be a really fast 5 miles.
A
I don't know if
race!
I have a long run this week. And I don't think there's anything on my schedule, but Josh may put something on Sunday.
Ah.
So stay tuned. Just don't give up. Promise me, whether you're a new runner or an
I
older
feel like I'm
runner,
just saying this to
set an
myself.
impossible
Don't give
goal
up. Don't
and
give
just
up.
keep after it, no matter how difficult it is. Don't give up. You can't give up. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Mm-hmm.
Stay tuned.
I will stay tuned. You know, it's so interesting watching these and watching me get to this place where when we talk about challenging runs and bad runs, you know, like there's a difference between having a tough mental day and the weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks you put in to build the aerobic strength to be able to just like go for a run and enjoy it. The first few weeks of running, if you're just getting started, they suck. They are not fun. They are tough. You struggle so much because you just don't have the physiological benefits that you need to be able to Forrest Gump it and just run and run and run and run. But after weeks and weeks and weeks of hard work, you get there and you understand why people say running is fun. You know, like it takes time and I'm thank God in my half Ironman training, like finally starting to feel really, really fit and really, really strong. Like not just fit. I started feeling fit about a month ago, but I'm feeling really fit. And it's a great feeling. You know, I'm feeling similar to how I'm feeling right now, all without the doubts. I've done all the mental work that I needed to do that I the only way is through, right? Like you just have to go through the tunnel and that's what I'm doing in these videos and I'm on the other side now and I'm a coach and I've read a bajillion more books and have absorbed so much more from coaches and people and courses and it is this sort of stuff is fun to watch. It's fun to watch me starting to like chew on it and figure it out because like I get it already, but like it's trusting in the feeling it in my body that is the hardest part. But, like, I'm excited to watch Team Champs. Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen. I don't remember the race. I vaguely remember falling short of what I wanted to do, but I mean, I don't remember. Let's find out. See you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.